Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Voltron Legendary Defender electronic transforming sword. And after this review, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, as for the transforming sword itself, here you can see this packaging for it. It's an open box packaging, and as you've noticed, I've sort of already cut it out of this thing that was holding it down to the packaging. Now I'm trying something. Oh, it's already making some noise. I'm trying something completely new right now. I actually have the camera light on my cell phone on, and I hope it's not gonna cause too much glare since I'm only reviewing one item right now. And something I've been doing recently is I'm keeping the charging cable for my phone shown right here. But moving on to the review, here's the Voltron transforming sword. It's got a try me sticker. Now it's not difficult to remove this. It should just peel right off without any sort of sticky residue. But here you can see Voltron's got a completely brand new sword. It makes lots of noises. You can see demo, off and on. It's by default it should be demo. It can be turned off for right now, and as you can see, it looks like right now in its saber mode, looks like Voltron's sword, just like it does on the Legendary Lions toy. You can see, just looks like a normal big knife here with a blue blade. It's completely flat right here, but when you extend it, that nice flat blade turns into something that is curved right here and also bigger toward this end right here. I do like the way this looks. It kind of reminds me of the swords that Optimus Prime has in the movies, the ones that come out of his arms. Of course, that was orange and this is blue. And it's just this blue translucent color, like it looks like on the show. It doesn't glow or anything like a lightsaber. It's just a sort of solid energy sword. And this is very accurate to the way it looked in the cartoon. I do like the nice silver right here. Some red right here, and some yellow here, which is really nice. It helps to break up the monotony of the big parts that are silver, blue, and black. You get a nice handle here, which, if my hand was bigger like some people's, it wouldn't quite fit, but right now it fits quite nicely. Now, out of all the retail items for Voltron that I've seen at Target and places like that, this was probably one of the items I was most tempted to get, aside from the Legendary Lions. But I was sure to pick up the Lions first, since I knew I could pick this up at any time. I had no trouble finding this. A lot of Targets had this transforming sword. And a lot of the stores that did have the transforming sword had a bunch of them on the toy shelves. Now, you might have trouble deciding which sword to get when you see a bunch of them on the toy shelves. One thing I meant to watch out for was when the sword is extended, which you can do when it's packaged in this box or this card, is you want to try pushing the blade in. And sometimes it does go in just by pushing this end in, but there are ones that don't, and I want to make sure that I buy the blades that don't collapse easily when this part is pushed. Most of them do, but this one doesn't, and that's why I got this. So you might see like 10 of these transforming swords at Target, but only like 3 of them would have swords that actually stay extended when you push on this end. The way this is actually meant to go in is you're supposed to push down here and slide this down. That's the same process for getting the sword extended, which is pretty cool. And again, I really do like this shape. Really makes it fun to hold in my hand. Now, I actually have two of these, as you can see. Now, the one I originally bought was this one. Unfortunately, as I was getting this sword out of the card packaging, I sort of scratched this part with my clipper. As you can see, it's just like the lines. This sword is packaged really tightly against this card. So you have to cut very close to the silver part, which I don't like. I mean, I guess you could might work better if you try to tear it out from this back end, then cut it out from the back. But then that would make this difficult to return, since I'm pretty sure you would need this card to return the sword. As for having two, I gotta say, it's pretty fun to dual wield these. If you are interested in getting more than one, do recommend getting two. I mean, just holding the swords like these feel pretty cool. So, let's put this away. So, all in all, this sword is great. I do highly recommend you get this. Of course, you'll have no difficulty finding this. This is probably one of the easier items to find for Voltron Legendary Defender toy line, while the hardest probably might be the Legendary lines that everyone is going for. But if you are interested in getting these, I do highly recommend you pick this up, especially after you find those really sought after Legendary lines. This is just a really fun sword to have. Well, that's it for my review. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/legendantihero. You can also follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/legendantihero. And you can also follow me on Instagram. My username on Instagram is legendaryantihero. Well, that's it for my review. Goodbye.